actually here to play. Mini War Gaming's Beat Matt Batrep.
Welcome back to Beat Map Batrep. This is Chaos Allies versus Necrons. Going into Necrons turn 3. So no more reserves, but we do spawn more Scarab Swarms. Only 2 of them are in range, but we don't take any wounds, which is nice. So now we're back up to 3 Scarab Swarms. So that's quite powerful. Keep your Scarab Swarms alive and you can keep replenishing them. Ghost Arcs move up to get in a better position. The Rays move in. I did use our jump packs because don't need Hammer of Wrath to finish off one little Rhino. Other Ghost Arc moves up. He goes cruising speed. Actually, he moves back to grab some objectives. So this is me more saying, okay, we're in turn 3. I've seen what's dying. I need to make sure I secure those objectives, even though it's only turn 3, because we don't know if the game will go on beyond turn 5. Scarab Swarms move up to get ready to take on the Rhino. And then the Tomb Spiders move up as far as they can to support the Scarab Swarms, and also because I plan on charging into those Raptors, because they are strength 6 monstrous creatures. And then we've got the Doomsday Arc firing, gets a direct hit, hitting 6 of the Demonettes, inflicting 5 wounds. He has a 5+ cover, or 5+ invulnerable, but looks like 4 of them go down, leaving the other 2 a little too far away from each other. Then we got the rapid firing from the guys inside the Ghost Arc, and they manage to inflict a bunch more wounds, and that finishes off the 2 last Demonettes. The Scarab Swarms then charge into the Rhino, really wanting to turn it to gobbledygoo. And the Spiders then charge as well. Only one gets into base contact, which means only 1 impact hit, but still, that should be okay. The Rays then charge the other Rhino. Then the Overlord gets to go first. He manages 0 hits. They hit back. They manage 2 hits, and they do actually manage to kill the Overlord. It would be really ridiculous if they didn't kill him again, because all they need are 2s to finish him off. Scarab Swarms then attack. They hit on 3s because the Rhino did move at cruising speed, and managed to reduce its armor by 6, which means its rear armor is now 4, so 1's glance, so this thing is obviously dead, but we just want to make sure that it doesn't blow up, and it doesn't, which is kind of nice because it doesn't hurt my Scarab Swarms, although it would have been nice to blow up the guys inside. Then the Rays attack the Rhino. You can probably guess the outcome of this, because they're hitting on 3s, and then a strength 6 rending, so it's pretty ridiculous. And that one actually, I think we realized we did something wrong there. It wrecked, but any of the rending hits would have been AP2, which would have been +1, so it could have been an explosion, but it kind of worked out better for both sides because he doesn't take the hits as well. And then we got this combat. The impact hit unfortunately didn't do anything, and then he does manage with his guys to take out 2 of the Tomb Blades. Then the other one attacks back, does not wound him, but then my other guys will come in. They will be ignoring their armor saves, but they only hit on 4s. They wound on 2, so we managed to inflict 5 wounds, and he puts a bunch of them, 2 of them on his Sorcerer, making 2 of his invulnerable saves, and then the other guy dies. But then his Power Fist strikes back, managing to inflict 2 wounds on one of the Tomb Spiders. I do lose combat, and unfortunately the Tomb Blade does run away, so the other guys don't get to resurrect, and he does move 13 inches. He can't overrun me because the Spiders are fearless, so they're stuck in combat with them. And then my Overlord comes back with 1 wound, so the Obliterators still have to worry about him, because he does have a War Scythe. The rest of his reinforcements don't all come in, only the group of Screamers, and so they deep strike near an icon so they don't scatter. And then the Obliterators move. He's planning on shooting my guy down so that he doesn't have to worry about charging it, because it wouldn't be too hard to shoot him down. He's only got a 3+ armor save. No invulnerable save on him. Did not give him that. The Space Marines move, get in a position to fire at something. We'll see what they're going to decide. And these Space Marines move, and they're not sure. Are they going to be firing at those Rays, or are they going to fire at something else? We'll just have to wait and see. Then he decides to do the one Chaos Gift where he moves the Rays, and he moves them, moves the one up, and then the rest back. And then he fires into the Overlord and manages to kill him. Unfortunately, he does not survive that. And then he fires into the Rays, and only has a couple shots that he can do because he wants to charge them. But then he kills the one that was actually not going to be difficult terrain. So after this, or was that somebody else? No, that was the 3 Obliterators that managed to insta-kill one. And then he manages to insta-kill another one with a Melta. And then his Screamers do move about, just running, just to kind of spread themselves out. Then we have this ongoing combat. The Sorcerer goes first, managing to inflict 3 hits, but no wounds. And then they get to hit back, and they only hit once, but they do manage to inflict a wound. But he does put it on his Sorcerer, who has an invulnerable save, because he wants his Power Fist still to go, and the Sorcerer passes the invulnerable save. And, what happened there? That was a Warlord kill? Did I not kill the Warlord? He killed the Warlord? He killed my Warlord, so I'm not sure why we showed that at that point. Anyways, sorry, kind of stuttered right there. That combat's ongoing because he wasn't able to do enough damage to the spiders. The Overlord did not come back. That's what that roll was. That was his reanimation protocols roll. And he failed it, so then he got the Warlord kill. So that makes sense now. Going into round 4, click on the annotation if you're on YouTube, or click the link below if you are not.